So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The very versatile Shinji Kagawa. Possibly, Jim, one of Japan's finest footballing experts.
Yeah, absolutely. The sort of player, Peter, you'll need if you're looking to play a stylish possession-based game. I expect that, regardless of his initial position, he'll end up playing like a number 10 or an auxiliary striker.
So rapid of thought and of deed. I wonder what he has ready to conjure up for us today.
I can't wait for it.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance!
Okay.
We've got a goal!
Bang.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Rijkaard tries to pass it through, and he's being shifted off it. Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa. Passing is crisp and sharp, and this is Boyan, and the shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
Waalaikumsalam, Abang.
Wonderful counter-attack.
Sehat,
They
Bang.
hardly had time to even react.
Baru
There's only one word to
launch ini,
describe
Bang.
that. Clinical.
Abang sehat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Big chance! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here.
Astagfirullah.
He went crashing in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Beli Campiro, Mas.
Yamal's cross. Good read.
Sampai
nearly
Beli
to
Campiro.
That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ah, he's given it away. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ronaldo gets into a good position. He has found the way
Sit.
through. Kagawa. For Rice. And it's Pedri. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Welcome semuanya, Bang.
Receives it in a wide position. Azar.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Yamal. And here's Pedri. And he's on his way. Pedri! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Setengah jam 6 jam Indonesia.
And we have our very first
Kita
corner.
mesti setengah jam 6. Oh, setengah 4. Oh, Jumat balik cepet ya, Mas.
And now they can spring out of defence. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Linton. Cristiano Ronaldo given the lift of his goal. Yamal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's Kagawa! He scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kagawa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Astagfirullah.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There they go, punting again.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty?
Kemarin efek nangis.
And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Kukcu considers his options. Looking here to alter the direction.
Yo, oleh Mas. Ini tiang, Mas. Heot tiangnya.
And the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing.
Ya, Bang, ganti lagi, Bang. Setiap hari ganti, Bang. Besok ganti lagi, Bang.
And there's the end of the first half.
Orang lawan konco, orang lawan online. Bantu terus, Bang.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Dan, Sid. Weh, Sid, kartu Sid, merah itu Sid.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Not the most accurate pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now he's off and running. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Azar. And this is Ronaldo.
Astagfirullah.
Kagawa. It's Pedri. He's in plenty of space here.
Ngoyo temen aku mainnya, Mas, ya.
Fabulous.
Heran aku.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off.
Ngicik weco. Dan.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Chiellini. Hazard. And he's picked out the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Azar. And here's Linton. He's found a way through. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Zanetti, ambitious ball here. Zanetti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Pedri. Now it's Bojan. Now it's Kagawa. That's a good ball. Closing in on goal.
Ya Allah.
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And this is Bojan. Bojan Kurkic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Belletti. Rice. Belletti. Now it's Yamal. Baresi. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Goes down, but nothing given. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson. Hazard in acres of space.
That's it.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Lawan-lawan tarkam maneh.
So what can they conjure from this one? So the perfect chance.
Aduh,
to get
banter
one back.
subhanallah.
Rising over the bar. Baresi is there and he can pick it up. Belletti. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for a runner. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aimed beyond the defence. He's looking wide. Robertson could try cutting inside here. But he's taking no chances there. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pedri.
Welcome.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Kagawa. Tries. Up he goes! Off the bar. And this has another go!
Welcome.
Certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Kukçu. Rijkaard. And it's Bojan. Not much subtlety about that challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ya Allah, Suine, astagfirullah.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Beban.
Big header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Big header ndia semula.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Sip.
Baresi. Rijkaard. Shifted it to the flank. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time, and it's Kagawa. Well timed, excellent interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see.
And we come to you now with a...
Golnya awal malah. Atuh tenan guys. Bang Ardi ini main efootball nggak Mas? Bang Mas, Bang Bas. Welcome back. Angel men ya main PS tamput tobat tau Mas. Suwe. Edan guys, sopo guys ditekekne ngono guys. Polamu bos. Lah iso menang.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And Van Nistelrooy! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Joe Linton. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Van Basten.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Like bang.
Kukcu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. And this is Van Basten. Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Warna putih.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kayu Aisyah.
Number 2 then.
Ayo Nur Aisyah.
Nistelrooy! He's missed, but not by that far. Just eases him off the ball.
Namamu ganti-ganti kemarin Nur Aisyah.
Well, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Sekarang Ayu.
claims
besok Nur. Besoknya Dewi. Besoknya Dewo.
The match or
Besoknya
thereabouts
Yanto.
gone, and we still await the first goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Raul. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams gets a foot in here. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And it's Van Basten. Oh, super find. And smartly replayed. Messi. Linton, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Zanetti.
Astaga.
Zanetti made a surge from fullback.
Zanetti ora sampai jeruk Zanetti wes ngerti Zanetti loh.
Good ball, good take. Raul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Now it's Linton. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Inter!
Iya Inter wong terakhir tim Inter loh buat celuk Inter. Aku serti lek Inter.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Nelson gets across to intercept that. And the ball's gone astray. Might be danger here. Raul, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Sabar.
And it's Robertson. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. He is, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. And it's played forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Raul. Linton. Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. Zanetti. Quick look. Climbs up big. Now, who's going to be first to this? Zanetti. It's a mighty effort. Decent enough try.
Hadir, oke, Bang Dery. Sehat, Bang.
And there's the end of the first half.
Gimana kepala masih nyundul melenceng nggak Bang atau udah sesuai target?
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found.
Sehat-sehat Bang. Makasih udah sering mampir loh Bang.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game.
Kayu mana Kayu?
No, go with intent and purpose.
Kayu masih ada kah Kayu?
No, you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Linton. No way through there. Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? He's had a shot! Ruud van Nistelrooy, a giant among strikers. Oh, it really is a finish on
Ya,
the
semangat, Bang.
first order.
Memang
Now, and they are cruising.
Van Basten really played that return ball to perfection.
Memang ini, Bang, memang apa
He knew the
namanya?
exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Memang yang tak hadirin ini bukan kemenangan tapi kekalahan, Bang.
Two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them.
Itu alasan untuk player-player yang nggak bisa menang ya, Bang.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Baresi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence.
Cristiano Ronaldinho.
Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely. Oh, it's there. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole.
Denda, Bang, denda, Bang. Semalam loh, Bang, ngebantai 2 kali loh.
He watched it all the way.
Berapa ya?
And the finish was
6-2 atau 7-2 ya itu.
From some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Sit!
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Foot in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Nadira, Klundu.
Rijkaard. Rodri. Antonetti.
Ya, sering-sering sampean nonton aku, Ben, ketularan kalah.
Still getting his way this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's a throw.
Substitution on the field.
Rocky, bos, awang bos, bos.
Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Mohamed Salah.
Gak punya koin, Bang.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kupchu. And it's Joelinton. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Kupchu. Robertson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten looking understandably energised after his goal.
Perasaan gak enak lawan elek lo main
Made its
minggu
way to
ini.
him. Tries to pass it through. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Howson.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is
Welcome
keeping his
back.
cards in his pocket.
Number 5.
Welcome.
Messi. Coming on the field is number 8. Bellingham.
Setengah jam nih mas. Setengah jam nih teko mas sampean. Tak rampung nih misi dulu. Lek rampung ora rampung sesuk neh kok bengi meneh. Hirang banget aku ya mas ya, tunggak.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Waktu sarem teh tak ganti pemain barang lho bos. Berarti kekampek apa piye to?
Van Basten is thrilling after that one. That is Conte. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Sit.
Zanetti chooses to go cross-field. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Played in by... Oh, smashing header!
Oke, rekor terbaik hari ini 2 laga match online.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both
2
sides
kali
committed,
kalah.
determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary,
0
perhaps
kali
a fair result on the
menang.
balance of things.
And we'd like to inform
Masa iya bos? Gratis konti bos? Gratis dari mana bang?
In any team has to be at the heart of your defense. And I'm afraid
Cara
they were found
ngedapetin,
wanting in that
cara
department.
ngedapetinnya gimana mas?
And with that, it's
Oh,
time
alah
for me to
Persib
thank Jim
Bandung lawan
Beglin and
Gorontalo.
to wish you a very good evening.
Rekor hari ini 1-2 dan 4-1. Udah lewat juga masih diceritain bang. Sini buatku aja akunmu bang. Tukeran akun kita. Semalam lihat pro player main, orang nyandak, utaknya orang nyandak, ratekan mas. Yang lalu biarlah berlalu, tor monitor ketua. Seperti entut. Ini Mas Dery posisi di mana Mas? Di rumah apa di mana Mas? Ora nek lawan enteng bos piye iki kapan lek arep menang coba 3 laga. Oh di home. Bang Dery dari mana sih Bang? Oh, Kaltim. Kaltim kenal nggak sama Bang siapa ya namanya ya, lupa.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
Kenal nggak sama Bang
Expectation and nerve. It is indeed
Bang
a
siapa ya?
heavy mix.
Yang sekarang di Batam itu loh.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring
Yang
showdown
gondrong.
here. The supporters in great voice.
Yang live-nya dia
And there's
di
a
ini
real
di
sense of anticipation in the air.
Bang Sandi Liu.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Dia live-nya di TikTok, Bang.
Oliver Kahn,
Dia
a
pakai
huge man with a huge
winning.
presence
Kok
and
winning.
a big voice in the game.
PES
Big in
2013.
intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Bola,
Doesn't he?
kau
Respect
bola,
for
sungguh
everyone,
kau bola.
teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Martinelli.
Yes.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Itu Kaltim juga kayaknya Bang Sandi itu.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Joelinton! Palestine have the chance to go the other way. Raya gets rid without sophistication. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, quality clearly deserted him.
Dia mainnya ini Bang, dia mainnya PES 2013 sama live-nya itu PES 2013 sama winning 10 PS2 Bang.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Raya claims comfortably. And that's put paid to a promising move. Quarter of an hour played. Out towards the flank. Kukcu is always looking to break lines. So we're still where we started right now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Baresi. And Gabriel. Baresi. Now Howson. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass it through.
Si itu larinya ya, si Lewandowski.
Palestine look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as
Oh
possible.
nggak kenal, kirain kenal. Cari aja di TikTok itu
Pinches it off him.
nama akunnya Bang Sandi Liu. Itu Kaltim juga dia sekarang kerja di ini di
Nicely
Batam
weighted
Bang.
ball.
Dia live terus kok di ini di TikTok.
Cut it out. Kukcu. Lewandowski threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ah nggak hati lo double
That
touch.
is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gabriel. Half an hour played now. That's a good run down the left. And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And there's the shot!
Ih, banteran bos.
He's got away with one there. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah. And he's picked it up out wide.
Husain ngapain toh baca Husain tidak nyampe depan loh.
Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Husain pulang kau Sen.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Raul. That's Rijkaard.
Halo, Bang.
Chu.
Mas Siva, Mas Paul. Sehat, Mas.
Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot.
Mas Paul sehat.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Beckham standing over it. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham, brilliantly cut out. Mohamed Salah. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Beckham. Beckham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Beckham really must...
And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And we come
Any
to you
opinion
now
you'd like
with
to
a quick
express on the first
request
half?
for support
Yeah, it's a
for our
half that's
World
had a
Charity
limp
Fund.
finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little...
He's going for goal! And that's straight down the keeper's
Ano,
throat.
Kang.
Usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Nicely shaped ball. That looks a good ball through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Zanetti. Spread neatly. Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Martinelli. Martinelli. Good, strong midfield running here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Linton.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bebeto is wide and looking to get onto this. Big header! Goal!
Big Haida, Big Haida.
Simple,
Pite Beckham dur
certain,
tenan
effective.
Beckham.
He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
T.
Palestine are in
Easy.
front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Tidak sesuai dengan
Looking to play him in. He's got away. Looking to go deep. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no
Biggest goal.
accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
This looks promising. Linton!
Linton memang
Genuine
namanya
physical
Linton
edge
loh.
about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, anggap
And it's
manusia.
hoisted clear. Oh, what has happened here? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, it's Bebeto. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Linton, searching pass he's played there. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Linton. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, cracking ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Raul.
That's going to go a long way.
Substitution.
Membosankan ya Bang ya. Kalau yang ditonton tuh biasa-biasa aja.
And it's Robertson. Quick look, then plays it in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Tries to play it through.
Palestine can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Mohamed Salah. And this is Lewandowski. Bellingham. Antonetti. Salah. Can he get it through? Rijkaard spots it and intercepts.
Has been indicated.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bellingham. And that's it. Defeated, dejected, deflated.
Sungguh.
Disappointment.
Sungguh sangat terlalu sekali kau. Gendeng. Gendeng. Nggak nemu formasi bang, nggak tahu kemana ini formasi bang.
And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Goal! It's there! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely
Kamu
the
seperti
reason we
penampakan
just
di
said.
belakang
They have a
dulu.
habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sayangnya kameranya ini gelap banget.
Smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got
Sering
this place
ini
bouncing.
loh.
Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Sering gagal di.
Saliba tries to play it through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul. Now that's well seen.
Ya Allah, liwat doang bang di depannya, bukan yang ngambil bola loh.
And the counter is on. So just the one early goal to report so far.
Astaga.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's John. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
It'll be a throw-in. Hazard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hazard, he's found a way through. Calm
Kocak.
deals with that, nice and simple. Hazard not
Kocak,
one to pass up the
kocak,
chance to rout the
kamu
defence.
kocak.
He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right
Kadang
players
main
for that.
kalau nggak tahu pikirannya kemana ya bang.
Now it's Hazard. That is ended up in no man's land.
Astagfirullah.
Alonso looking to penetrate opposition.
Astagfirullah.
Shot a goal! Goal! They have
Apa salah di
themselves
sana?
right back into it.
Kenapa salah
I
di
always
sana?
thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard,
Bang,
that is good
Bang
enough.
Dery pakai apa? Pakai PS atau pakai PC bang?
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through.
Lama gue.
Oh, he's enjoyed
Anjir.
that. He evidently loves the contest. Now the cross. Nicely aimed pass. Xabi
Lupa saya
Alonso.
bang.
And here's the chance to counter. Pressing high and with purpose. Kupchu. Shorlinton. Now Howson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Big chance! There's a goal!
Oh, PC. Bang, selain main efootball, abang main apa aja, Bang?
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
PES 2001 kah, PES 2020 kah, PES 2018 kah, PES 2017 kah, PES 2019 kah, PES 2013 kah, Winning 11 kah?
Promising position. And it's Rijkaard. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Goes for goal! And he was there to get a
Oh, PC
vital
sama
touch.
PS.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spek PC apa, Bang? Spek PC, Bang?
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, PES 2001.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Spek PC apa, Bang? Spek PC, Bang?
He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for options.
Ya, yang jelas kalau spek PC. Abang live juga nggak sih, Bang?
That is good strength.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quick look, then plays it in. Raya claims it without any fuss. Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execute. It's Inzaghi! Oh,
Waalaikumsalam.
second reaction.
Mbak.
And that is going to be the final action of the
Tuh,
first
bilang apa?
half.
Brinus di print
It was
game.
a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Just a quick announcement.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Gawain di sini, Pak. Gawain di sini lho.
Substitutions taking place.
Lah, wong. Kon gawain di sini, kok.
And we're off again. In with the challenge.
Bang Dery, Bang Dery. Bang Dery ini
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
kapan kita live di ini, Bang?
Unapologetically persistent. It's
Live di
almost
TikTok, Bang.
personal. And it had to be.
Saya ada akun buat live tuh, Bang. Di profil ada.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's the throw.
Oh. Enggak, maksudnya gini, Bang. Maksudnya saya kan ada PES 2021 saya nggak ada, udah tak hapus, Bang.
To keep an eye on.
PES 2018 ada saya.
That has been cut short.
Terus
Who does have an assist to his name. And it's Cristiano
winning
Ronaldo.
PES 2013. Seru-seruan aja ntar kita, Bang. Abang cukup download parsec aja sih.
Good chance here.
Astagfirullah.
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh iya. Sama, Bang, ini juga kayak gitu, Bang. Yang penting angkat, Bang.
Linton. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti played into the middle.
Dian.
Now, can they get him away? And that is a little undercooked. Roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
Abang coba download Parsec, Bang.
Able to hold on this time.
Parsec itu aplikasi ketiga, Bang.
Well, the manager
Yang
might be
menghubungkan
thinking
PC
of
abang
shuffling
sama
his
PC
pack
saya.
here.
Nanti abang nggak perlu install gamenya, cuman
He's going for goal. And that's
yang penting abang ada koneksi internet sama stick doang, Bang.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Selain PES 2021 apa aja yang biasa abang mainin, Bang?
And now they can spring out of defense. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti, look at the space here. Has a shot. It's anyone's ball now. He's having a shot. No mistake.
Parsec, PARSEC, Parsec. Itu nanti abang login di situ loh, apa daftar dulu, registrasi dulu, habis itu ntar tambahin. Nih bang. Ntar tambahin akunku, Bang. Oh, udah. Ada ini. Lihat profilku, Bang. Lihat profilku itu akun Parsecku ada di situ, Bang.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Kalau saya bisa join ke PC abang bisa. Kalau abang ada PES 2021, ntar saya ini, Bang, saya apa namanya? Ntar saya join ke PC abang, ntar connect stick, lalu kita bisa main PES 2021, Bang. Ntar kapan-kapan kita live-in, Bang, di ini, Bang, di TikTok, Bang. Kapan abang bisa? Kalau enggak di Discordku itu di ini, Bang, di ADD, Bang. Ntar kita bisa janjian. PARSEC, Parsec, ada di profil tuh, Bang. Di profil itu ada aplikasi sekaligus ID ku, Bang. Mau main winning apa aja, game apa aja bisa, Bang. Mau main winning bisa PES apa winning yang 2002 itu yang PS1, PS2 bisa, Bang. Yang penting itu game multiplayer nanti bisa dimainin bersama, Bang, lewat aplikasi Parsec itu, Bang. Game apa aja bisa, Bang. Bisa multiplayer nanti join antar PC. Cok lawannya kaya ngono, Cok, as. Edan Safik, Cok, 104.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's
Ya,
where they want to be.
saya juga nggak main
No doubt
Roblox,
these
Bang.
two harbour very
Kalau
similar
yang main Roblox
ambitions.
itu Bang
A good
Darmin
show
tuh yang
here,
dari
absolutely
Purworejo itu main
crucial.
Roblox dia.
Colours vivid and
Roblox juga
vibrant,
sekarang
so
banyak yang
loud
main ini
and
loh Bang,
proud.
itu
The tone
artis-artis.
for this game is well
Siapa
and
namanya
truly
Bang?
set.
Siapa itu?
As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way. It's Cristiano
Ah!
Ronaldo!
Waduh, keburu-buru saya guys. Kirain
Yeah, that's great running from the way he maneuvered
Kirain
himself into
nggak
such a good
kejar,
position to
kirain
receive the
kekejar
pass
loh.
and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Joe Linton gathers from the goal kick. And it's Salah. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball.
Yes.
Oh! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb!
What a climb.
No, not the best of headers.
Abang main apa aja Bang selain PES 2021, 18, 17?
Joe Linton running with the ball. Out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Berbatov. Berbatov! Oh, it's come off the
Yang,
upright. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Berbatov! Kupchu. Mohamed Salah. It's a really well-measured ball. That has found him in acres of space.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Alah.
Xavi Alonso. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Nice interception, well timed. Mitoma is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Azar. Into the channel. Forlan. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Oh,
Tapi jangan main PES 2001 Bang. Soalnya
actually didn't
aneh
do a
juara
lot for
11
long, to be
kali.
honest.
Masa iya Bang?
Corner
Ya
number two
oke,
then.
main apa aja lah.
That's gone all
Oke,
the way
Bang.
through to the keeper.
Saya akui Bang, saya akui kalau abang ini top global ya Bang.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hazard couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Berbatov. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Linton, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Mohamed Salah. Zanetti. That is ended up in no man's land. Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Sampai kau
Well stopped.
ngasih bola passing bos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Linton. Zanetti. Driving forward. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Nakata. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Fired deep towards the back post. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Floated through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's got
Wah, Rai, Cok.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Plays it across.
Bentar.
Has a shot. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Very good. Makasih.
So third quarter.
Very
of the game.
good. Very nice.
Big header.
Big header.
That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Skor berapa sih ini? Astaga, masih 0-0.
Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Half-time rapidly approaching.
Keripik.
That could be a big one.
Komentator bacot amat ya, komentator ya.
As they come,
Nggak bisa diem loh, mulutnya nggak bisa diem loh
He
dia.
had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti proves
Waduh.
just a little bit too strong.
Yes, anjir.
That's it for the first half.
Suek sekali saudara-saudara.
So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Saya ini diketawain sama temanku bang, kalau main PS itu diketawain sama teman. Kalau saya bilang ngeng kayak gitu, dia bilang gini, kowe katanya,
Here we go
kamu
again, then.
katanya. Kalau udah ngeng kayak gitu nggak bisa dikalahin katanya. Bacot.
Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Gnabry, pass somewhat off target. Nicely shaped ball. Caicedo. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's Xabi Alonso. Caicedo. O'Shea. And here's Forlan.
Abang asli dari Kaltim ya bang?
That is good alertness. Zanetti. And it's Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Zanetti. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldo with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Japan are looking to play on the...
Loh, kok diloncatin sih Hazard?
Certainly
Anjay.
when defending, at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Hazard.
Shit.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kupchu is always looking to break lines. Oh, delightful ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Wow,
Well,
amazing.
Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Gnabry gets into a good position. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Iya, itu
This is
kira
a
jelas.
really front-footed
Masih
approach.
Bandung tinggal
They
di
just need
Kaltim
to
gitu,
sort
Bang.
out their end product and quickly.
Mohamed Salah, lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good chance here! Robertson picks it up out wide. Robertson gets flagged offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the pass is intercepted. Yaya Toure. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing...
Di Kaltim itu kerja atau gimana, Bang? Emang udah pindah ke Kaltim itu atau gimana, Bang?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh, si.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And here's Berbatov. Played out to the right. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution.
And he's managed to gift it back. Played up towards the front line. And this is Berbatov. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yoi.
This usually is the time
Yo,
teams
yeah,
go
yeah.
into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. Ambitious ball here. O'Shea calmly anticipates. Caicedo.
2 added minutes
Haaland.
has been indicated.
Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Gnabry. He shifted it to the flank. Now that's well seen too. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result. Perfect.
Di Kaltim mencari kebenaran.
Test passed with flying colours.
Kirain mencari kitab suci, Bang, ke Kaltim, Bang.
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the
I'm
players,
afraid to tell you
and
that
it
we're
was, for
expecting
me,
traffic to be
well-deserved
heavy after the
and
final
well-earned.
whistle today.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...
Lah. Apa iki, Cuk? Cuk. Uno, yes, uno, tres. Hala Madrid. Sopo pegu iki, Bos? Welcome, 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 welcome. Ih, motor pisan. Udah yang penting main ya, Bang. Bodo Amir.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, there's a terrific edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits.
Oh, yeah.
Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day.
And already we're underway here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attack.
Can he finish?
Alhamdulillah.
France! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or
Kenapa
not. Just
hatiku-
anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
France have their opener.
Kenapa
It is a goal
hatiku?
of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
No way through. Kamavinga. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Koundé. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Kane. Guendouzi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. And it's Zaire Emery. And here's Mbappe. Koundé. France are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Anjir.
Well, the defence
Anjir.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to play it through. Caught offside that time.
Upset.
Thuram. And this is Dembele.
Kenapa saya nggak bisa main tanpa bantuan cerdas ya bang? Heran loh, kayak
Just eases him off the ball.
lama responnya loh, heran.
Mbappe.
Opo
It's
timi,
not an
opo
especially
wongi,
good
opo
pass, that. Pavard. Well read, nice interception.
timnya atau
And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run.
pemainnya atau playernya.
Kane. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hernandez. There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just
Iya,
read it.
tadi itu udah nyoba loh bang, sering saya itu nyoba loh. Cuman,
Looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
cuman kok kayak lemot, kayak beda, kayak nggak respon.
No way through there. And here's Dembele. Now it's Thuram. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Tomori. Now Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Dembele. No, it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And it's Gendouzi. Hernandez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, that was vital. Kane. Now it's Palmer. Dink through. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Smart assist.
Foden plays it in. Cleared away.
There will be one
Zaire
minute at a
Emery.
Asisten
time.
pintar.
We are into overtime. Now it's Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Tomori. And
Iya, nggak
the
bisa,
first
Bang,
45
aneh, Bang.
minutes are up.
Heran kayak
There's been no
nggak
shortage
respon,
of
kayak
industry
apa.
or intent thus far. A little inspiration and
Pemain-pemainnya
inventiveness
juga
perhaps the only things
bola
lacking.
pusing, Bang.
Smoking is
On the
only
evidence of
allowed
what
in
we've
areas
seen,
shown on
there
this
Iya,
was
satu
their
sud
lead.
doang.
There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rice. Bellingham is onto it in a flash. Oh, played right into his path.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name
Patah
taken.
kau. Kaki kau patah, gawang.
No, again, there's no way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Foden. Now it's Gordon. Good ball, good take. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. Zaire Emery. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foden. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé. France are still that goal to the good. Camavinga. No, that was never going to make it. Foden. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Phil Foden. Coming on the field is number 22, Eze.
Camavinga. Camavinga goes steaming forward. Can he get it through? Now it's Camavinga.
Sit.
Compromising
Sit.
challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim,
96,026.
what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's in plenty of space here. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Dembele. He's beaten the last man. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. A probing pass. Guendouzi providing an outlet on that flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Camavinga.
Asem.
Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Kane. Couldn't squeeze it through. Hernandez. And it's Guendouzi. Oh, it's Dembele. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. France still ahead by the game's only goal. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. It's a
Penalty it.
It's in the box. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution for England, number 10.
Pickford,
Bellingham.
in the context of the
Number
game, he
9,
must save it.
Gordon. Number 8, Palmer. Number 11, Kane. Coming on the field, number 15, Grealish.
Tian.
As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
The goal scorer for France after 85
Solanke.
Two now without
Number
reply.
10.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Olise. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Maguire. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Watkins. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 3 minutes
Eze.
added time.
And here's Watkins. Barnes. Look at chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Back when it goes. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
O'Reilly actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Big chance! This time, surely!
Dia mau ngegulin satu doang
Of
aja.
the game.
Repotnya kayak gitu dia, Bang.
And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Kejang-kejang.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise.
ya, sini ya, dikit ya. Ya, Bik. Nanti bawain sini ya, dikit ya. Ya, nggak satu doang lah.
Halo, Dad. Iya, Dok. Ya, ganti filter ya.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to
Hello,
write
everybody,
its
and
own
welcome
special
to today's
script.
match.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Konate finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most...
Goes for a shot! Goal, France! And what a start! That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the shot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort.
Martin Paes. Oke, Martin Paes.
As you like, and they're running away.
Dia itu mau nipu kanan
A
katanya.
time for a cool head,
Big
and that
mana?
is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
Oh,
Anjir, isu ya.
to the rescue. This is Dembele. That has not gone well. France are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through
Sit.
gears here.
Sit.
The ball.
Sit.
Well,
Apa itu
very
sit? Tarkam
good.
kau sit.
Sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. That's an excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. Kamavinga. Looking to play him in. The ball goes in. He rises.
Anjir, spesialis crossing.
Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Oke, gua pakai loh.
satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense...
And the finish! It's hit the upright. Oh, surely that deserved better.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Foot in. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Saliba. Oh, given away. Chance, surely! And it's in! They
Awas kau ya.
roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Looking for the rush. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And the game
Di comeback kita, Bang.
is turned on its head.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Camavinga. Hernandez. And it's Dembele. Guendouzi. That's a shade optimistic. That has been cut short. Saliba. Guendouzi, Koundé.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
And here's the chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here, and it's been shipped out wide. That's been cut out, well played. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Nicely aimed pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia finding their passes. Passing nice and neat. Guendouzi. Camavinga. France have it back and can go again. Now it's Thuram.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's played in here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Aduh,
And he cuts out the supply. It's a promising position.
terlalu ngeremehin.
Showing good feet. Gets into some space. And the cross comes in. Chance!
Astaga.
It's in! A 2-0 lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll
Oke,
hit half-time.
oke. Oke. Gua pakai lo.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So
Oke. Siap.
Go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now that's well seen too. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Tahanlah kau. Sekuat
Oh, it's
mungkin.
Tura. That ball looks a good one. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice physical challenge. France do have a chance to counter here. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good run he's making there.
Aduh.
Can he get it through?
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be
Dah ini
closed.
kalah ini.
Koundé,
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
excellent
Eh,
challenge
done.
there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they're quick to get it back. Played out wide. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's it's Dembele!
Serius bang, serius bang.
Instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not the most accurate pass. Guendouzi. He's looking wide. And it's Hernandez. Dinks one through. Oh, well played. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Ah, malah kebantu sama
Make a
Indonesia.
change for the first time in the game.
Jelas.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Arhan. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement, and that's been... Oh, taken with style!
Offset barang guys.
Played into space, neatly clipped into space. Mignon getting this one clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Ah,
And they are tearing the opposition
Not
apart
bad.
here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of
Stress,
the
stress.
defense then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the
Yeah, Mas.
difference is 3.
Sudah jalan ngeprint apa-apa?
Oh, that's neat. Crosses
Ngeprint.
in, climbs up big.
Bareng ngeprint.
He will be
Kiriman
livid
nang
with
wayane nomor
himself.
ngarep nungguin.
He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ah. Amel mau pilih apa?
France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Mel mau pilih apa?
Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Enak.
Hernandez. Konate.
Saya nggo spot tapi kue.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Dembele, engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Loose... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.